All right, guys, so it's time to get back into some more iPhone cases. And today we have the Magbak case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, huge shout out to Magbak for sending this out to me to review for you guys. Thank you guys very much for that. So we do have the Magbak case in blue, as well as their new Magbak Wallet. So we'll be taking a look at both of those. Now, let's take a look at the packaging here. And on the front, you do get, it says Magbak. You get a nice picture of the phone case right there. It is for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And it's going to be MagSafe compatible with the mag stick included. Protect your phone, mount it anywhere. So this is one of those cases that does stick to any magnetic surface, any metal surface that's magnetic, will stick to it. So like your refrigerator, your oven, your grill, if that's what you want to do, wherever you can stick any kind of magnet to, this will stick to that as well, which is really cool, especially if you're like cooking in the kitchen or anything. This is really nice for that. Now, taking a look at the back, a little bit of information there. You get 22 embedded magnets, 360-degree protection with 6 foot of drop testing protection. Soft touch all around. Now, this does have like a silicone-y feel to it, which is nice. It does support wireless charging. It is MagSafe compatible and all that other fun stuff. So let's go ahead and stop talking, take a look at the case itself. So nice little opening presentation right here from Magbak. You just kind of pull this out. And here we have our case, so let's set this off to the side for a second. And here's what we get in here. So first and foremost, you do get this Magbak little instruction guide for installing the mag stick. So feel free to look at that, pause and read it on your own time. And you can scan this QR code for a little bit of more information on that. So that's cool to see that right there. You get your alcohol prep pads, 2 of them for this. And here is your mag stick. This basically can be used to install onto anything, and you can actually magnetize your case to it. So that's nice right there. Whatever surface you kind of stick this on to, you're able to just put it on and it magnetizes right to the back of your case. So you kind of can make any surface that's not magnetic, you can make it magnetic. And it does come with an additional little 3M sticky tape here, so if this one stops sticking, you have another one. So that's all cool to see. Let's go ahead and set the box off to the side and we'll take a look at the case. Now, starting on the back, like I said, you do get this nice silicone-y type material here, so it is very good for grip. It's not very slippery whatsoever, and it does give a little bit of fingerprinting, if you can kind of see that. It'll probably be a little worse on the black one, but on here, after a little while of use, you can kind of see it. Now, I've been using this case for a couple days, and you can kind of see some fingerprints on it, but it's not too bad. This is without any wipe down or anything like that, so not terrible. Now, moving along to the inside, you do have your MagSafe magnet right there, and it is that Magbak MagSafe compatible information right there. So this whole pretty much thing is a magnet as well, and will stick onto those surfaces like I was saying before. Now, going around the sides, you just get this same sort of rubbery material that goes all the way around the case, and that's pretty much it. Now, it is a little bit of a flexible case, so it will be kind of, fairly easy to take off, but it won't come off if you don't want it to, so don't let that deter you. And let's go ahead and actually weigh this thing. Let's see how thick it is, and then we'll get it onto our phone. So starting off with our scale, here we go. Let's make sure this is in grams here. There we go, we have it in grams, and let's set that down. Now you're looking at 50 grams on this case, so it's a little bit starting to creep into those heavier size cases, but you don't really feel the weight of this too much, I've been using this and it's actually really nice feeling on the phone, in the hand. You don't really feel the weight of it too much, so that is something that is good to know about that. And let's go ahead and bring over our caliper. We'll turn this on here and let's see how thick it is. Now, from the back to the front, let's see here. Let's go ahead and align this up right here. We're looking at 11.2 millimeters, so not too thick right there. And from the inside to the outside, let's go ahead and line that up here like this. We're looking at 3.2 millimeters, 3.3 millimeters. Not bad at all. Definitely not one of the thickest cases on there, but it does give you some of that drop protection, which is nice, and not too thick for what all you get with that 6 foot drop protection. Pretty good size. So let's go ahead and actually put our iPhone in here. Slap it in, listen for that click. Pretty decent click onto there, nothing too crazy. And let's see how it fits around the phone. So around the sides, now this is one of those kind of plasticky material type of cases, so it is gonna have a little bit of give right there around the buttons a little bit more. The bottom is actually a little more stiff than the sides are, and so is the top. So that's nice that your charging cable won't really move this or anything like that, and it does have some nice fitting onto there. I do wish this was a little bit tighter of a fit on here, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It goes right back to its, normal form. No weird kind of bumps in the case or anything when you stretch it out. Nothing like that. It doesn't stretch. It goes right back into its original position. So that is nice to see right there. Now taking a look at those corners, nice little click onto that one. 2, 3, and 4. So nice click onto those corners. This should be on here. You shouldn't have any sort of issues when you drop it or anything like that. The fit on it is very good as far as the corners are concerned. I just wish it was a little bit less flimsy around the sides. But let's take a look at the edges of the case. So on the top, it is completely closed in. On the left-hand side, you do have your action button, volume up and down, and the rest of the case is closed in. Let's listen out to those buttons. Nice click on those buttons. Now these buttons are plastic. They are standalone, but they do have a nice click onto them so you can really confidently know which buttons you're clicking, what you're clicking, and you shouldn't get any accidental clicks. I haven't gotten any. Good buttons on here. Now moving along to the bottom of the case, we do have our dot cutouts for the microphone and the speaker and your USB Type-C port right there. Let's go ahead and bring over our anchor cable, plug this in here. There we go, we are charging. And if you guys can see that, there is some space right there for other cables, for thicker cables. So pretty much all your thicker head cables should fit in here with no issue. And I do like to see that right there. And moving along to the right-hand side, it is completely closed in, and you have your power button right there. Now let's see that camera and screen lip protection. Starting off with the screen, I am using a tempered glass screen protector on this case. And if you guys can see that, there is some pretty good screen lip protection there. So you can definitely feel free to set this down on its screen on most surfaces, and you shouldn't have to worry about anything getting scratched up. Even with a screen protector, as you guys can see, there is a nice lip. So if you don't use a screen protector, you have even more of a lip for your advantage to be able to use that on pretty much any surface. And moving along to the camera lip, we do have a pretty decent camera lip right there. It's not the biggest in the world. I would like to see it a little bit more of a camera lip, so just kind of be careful what surfaces you're setting this down on its back on, because if it's more of a jagged surface, it may actually end up touching your camera. So I would like to see this camera lip raised just a little bit more to offer a little bit more protection for that camera. So let's go ahead and actually get to the main attraction of this case, and that is the MagSafe. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna bring over the Magbak Wallet, and we'll test this one as well as our other usual accessories for this case. So basically the Magbak Wallet, it says it can fit up to 6 cards in here, but you're gonna wanna stretch this thing out a little bit. At first it is a little bit tight. You definitely gotta stretch it out sort of with certain cards. And you do have, if you can see that in there, you do have a little bit of a divider. So you can put like cards on one side, cash on the other. So that is nice to see right there. So you can put your 6 cards in here or put cash on one side, cards on the other side. You have some options with this. So I do like to see that divider. Now they do recommend stuffing this right away. Whoa. Stuffing this with 6 cards right away to just kind of get it nice and loosened up. So that way you can fit your cards in there easier, your cash in there easier. I haven't done that yet. But what we're going to do is actually, I'm going to take the little card out of the Apple MagSafe wallet, and we'll just go ahead and put this in here to kind of see how it is. So right there, starting off, it is a pretty decently tight fit. You definitely do want to stretch this out a little bit before you use this as your everyday, just because, you know, when you're at the store, you got 10 people behind you in line. You don't really want to be that guy who's sitting there and really trying to struggle getting your cards out. So do yourself a favor if you get this, stick it in with a few, put a few cards in there, get it nice and stretched out, and then go ahead and take it out. So that is kind of what it's going to look like. I can put this all the way down in there. That's kind of what it's going to look like with a card in there, a few cards, your driver's license, whatever you keep in there. And you do have these nice kind of little corners right here that are sort of narrowed out, so you can even grab it from the inside and pull it out that way. Now on the back of this, what's cool is you do get a little phone holder as well. So when you're holding your phone like this, which we'll get to the MagSafe test here shortly, but you have a nice little way to also hold your phone like that without it falling out of your hand, anything like that. Nice little feature right there. And what's also cool about this wallet is you guys can use it as a kickstand as well. So you remember that big magnet that was on the inside of it? What you can do is actually put it just like that, and have this as a kickstand. Let me get that in frame. And have this as a kickstand, so whether you're using it like this, or you can even use it in portrait mode, you gotta kind of figure out where it's at, but you can even sort of use it like that in portrait mode right there. So either way you end up using it, it'll be fine. What a lot of the time I see people doing is they actually flip it upside down, and that gives you this more of a base on that connects to your phone's magnets themselves, rather than this smaller end. The larger end will connect to it, so it may work even better for you guys right there. Now I've had a little bit of difficulty setting that up, but let's just do this, live right here. So there you go. You guys can kind of have it set up like that once you get it into the correct angle here, just like this, and you can watch your content or do whatever you're doing just like that. So that is kind of nice to see. That's not the best kickstand in the world, but in a pinch, it'll do the job. It'll hold your phone up kind of just like that. So that is nice to see. And with this finger loop right here, it does help out a lot when you're using this. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to that MagSafe test on here. So first of all, nice click onto the phone itself. You can sit here and really even give this a good shake before this will come apart. So absolutely, you can sit there and use this with no issues whatsoever, and it'll be good to go. So really good, strong magnets on here, especially with this Magbak Wallet. So let's go ahead and bring over our other MagSafe accessories real quick. Let me take this and put it back in here for us. All right, so starting off with the Apple MagSafe Wallet, attach that. There you have your animation. And you can definitely sit here, move this around with no issues whatsoever, and it's not coming off of the case. So nice magnets on the Magbak case with the Apple MagSafe Wallet. Now moving along to the Apple MagSafe battery pack. Oh, let's get a better click onto there. Hang on. Let me let this reset. One more time. There we go. All right, whatever. So either way, it does have a nice magnet on there. It is charging right there, as you guys can see. And you can sit here and definitely give this a good bit of a shake without it coming off. I don't even feel it slipping. The silicone material on the case, especially along with the Apple MagSafe battery pack silicone material on the back of it, great combination. You definitely don't have to worry about this slipping off. Now, there is no alignment magnet on here, so that is definitely something to note about that, but that shouldn't matter too much because the magnet on the Magbak case is very, very strong. And finally, moving along to our Anchor 623, let's go ahead and set this down, take a look at that, and there we have it. So here we go. You are able to definitely give this a nice little shake before this ends up coming off of your mount. So definitely have no issues with it coming off of your car mount or your charger. It is good to go. Now, one thing I did notice is I am using a FlowLab screen protector on here, and as I'm shooting this video, I see that it is kind of pulling my screen protector up. So if you have an edge-to-edge screen protector, this may be a little bit of a concern for that, because as you guys can see, that's kind of the issue that's causing it. If you push down on this a little bit, it makes it pop out. So definitely, if you're using a screen protector, be careful with the kind of screen protector you are using with this because it may end up peeling it off. But anyways, let's take a look at that 360-degree rotation test. Here we go. If you're sitting there scrolling on TikTok, whatever you're doing, writing a couple emails or texts, swiping up and down on your notifications, your TikTok, no worries with that right there. You turn it to the side, you decide to hop on YouTube, watch your favorite Brian's Tech video. You can absolutely sit here and tap this around with no issues, and you definitely do not have to worry about this coming off of the base that you're using or your car mount, anything like that. And of course, with that 360-degree rotation test, there you go. Passes it with flying colors and no issues. So all in all, let's talk about these two products real quick. So with the Magbak case, the price on this one is $55. Now, it's a little bit steep up there, but it's getting into that more premium protection type of case. You've got that great MagSafe. You've got the good protection, nice clicky buttons. Of course, this will stick to pretty much any magnetic surface, and that's always nice to see. I'm somebody who likes to cook a lot, so I'll stick this onto the side of my fridge. I actually ended up doing that last night with this just to test it out and play around with it a little bit. And that was really cool to see. You know, I was cooking some recipe I found online, just boop, right onto the side of the fridge. No problems. It's right next to my stove. I can look over to the left, and there we have it. So nice feature with that magnetic stick, pretty much sticking to whatever surface you want. Like I said, 55 bucks on this one, and it's going to come in this blue color. It's going to come in black clear and gray. And like I said, you do get that drop protection with this. So for $55, I think I can recommend this unless you're somebody who uses a full edge screen protector, because as you can see right there, that's kind of what happens. So something to note about that. And I'm curious if you guys have had that same issue with this case. Let me know down in the comments below. I want to know because I actually just ended up having this issue today using it. I didn't have this issue yesterday at all. And just while recording this video, I noticed that it's starting to peel a little corner of my screen protector up. And I'm not a huge fan of that. So Magbak, if you guys are listening, I definitely would like to see that fixed, please. Because if you use edge-to-edge screen protectors, it may end up, yeah, see if I just push on right there on that edge, it ended up peeling that edge of it up right there as well. So definitely want to see that improve from Magbak. So 55 bucks on this one. And the Magbak Wallet is $49. Now that is definitely something I would like to see the price of this go down. I mean, for a MagSafe wallet, there's plenty of options for this price. And I know you get that Magbak technology where I'm not sure, I guess this may be able to stick on other surfaces as well. But even still, you know, even with this finger loop, all that stuff, I guess the kind of kickstand that you can sit there and use it with. But for $49, that is a little bit steep. I would like to see that price come down a little bit. So I do have to know that. But this does come in Saffiano Black, which is this color right here. That's what we're looking at right there, the Saffiano Black Magbak Wallet. It does come in Napa Black and in tan. So the finger loop on this one, with the being able to use it as a kickstand, for 49 bucks, I don't know if I can recommend it for that high of a price. You know, we're talking about the $50 territory. I would like to see this drop down maybe 10 bucks. If this was $39, $40, I could more so recommend it than for the 50. It's not bad. I like that it can hold the 6 cards. You get a little finger slot to get those cards out, but the price on this is a little bit steep. So with all that being said, guys, this is the Magbak case and Magbak wallet for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments below. I'm curious, do you have it? Have you ever used them? What do you magnetize this to most? I want to know down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you're interested in another great protective case for the iPhone, I'll leave that right there.